Season to be merry, and that often means a lot of drinking and a lot of eating. Not that there's anything bad with that. Registered nutritionist Andrea Holwegner is here. The only thing though is around the holiday seasons, people tend to either overeat, and then by the time it's done, they notice their pants are fitting a little bit tighter and they're like, what the heck happened here? So it's all about strategizing. It's all about keeping it in mind.
You bet. You know, I call December the season of gluttony, so it can get out of hand if we're not a little bit more mindful when it comes to healthy eating over the holidays.
Yeah, because it's so easy just to say, oh, well, it's Christmas time. I can eat just a little bit more. So what are some tips that you can give us when it comes to strategizing when you go to those holiday parties or you go to your 5th Christmas dinner?
Sure. Well, and the first thing to keep in mind, you know, I'm the chocoholic dietitian, so I want people to have fun. It is about celebrating. You certainly don't want to be a Scrooge nitpicking all your family members and holiday sort of traditions. But the idea is to take a look at what the month of December looks like. So I encourage people to take out a calendar and X off the days you know are going to be a disaster.
Okay.
The holiday party days, the family tradition days, and just get a look at how often that's going to happen.
So you're planning ahead, you're seeing the big picture, then you know if you have 3 turkey dinners and maybe go lighter on like the other 4 days that week. Is that right?
Yeah, exactly. So, and for a lot of people, they might be surprised that it's not actually as bad as they think.
Okay, so it's not bad. The overeating, the stressing out, not as bad.
For other people, I find, especially if you're in the field of sales or you've got a lot of client functions, the holidays can kind of surprise people by the end of it because you've now attended, 10 functions, 4 different family events, and you're really feeling sort of overstuffed by the end of December.
Okay, so when you go to those parties, though, so we have a close shot on the veggies here. No, you don't always have to eat veggies, but it's about making wise choices when you're at those parties. There's some really healthy, different appetizers that you have here. Do you want to start with this one?
Sure. Well, I thought about seasonal, colorful, great, using some fruits and veggies, that kind of thing here. So simple appetizer, we put this together, the two of us, just in like 1 minute or less.
I'm so glad that you plugged me. See, it's not all Andrea. I help too when I'm here.
She did. She put the lovely jalapeno pepper jellies on the top.
Yeah.
And really it's just a nice whole grain cracker, some cream cheese. We have a cranberry jalapeno pepper jelly and a pineapple jalapeno and pepper jelly. Appetizer, seasonal, fun, really easy to do.
Okay, and then I talked about veggies, but hey, you can never fill up on too much of these things.
I know, and I got my veggie tray ready to go for the next couple of days for home. So again, I just went with red and green themes to keep it seasonal, keep it fun. You could, of course, do a seasonal fruit tray with strawberries, kiwis, green grapes. Again, sticking with the holiday fun.
Okay, and then this one is one of my favorites. Can't go wrong with fresh mozzarella.
You bet. So caprese salad by toothpick. And the store was out of basil, so I ended up using an Italian parsley. So really, it's just being innovative, putting something together. You could put a piece of kale on the end of there. Really, it doesn't matter. Just have some fun.
Okay, you have a have-to-have holiday list. What is that?
You bet. So I call it the have-to-have holiday list because there's certain things in life that are non-negotiable. So being the chocoholic dietitian, you already know chocolate moves to the top.
You know you're going to eat it when you go to that party. So let's get that out of the way. Okay.
But I'm selective. It's got to be good chocolate. It's got to be like stuff that's worth it, not those like really cheap ones in the box with all the gooey fillings that don't even taste good.
Okay.
The other have-to-have holiday list items for me tend to be homemade things that my mom would do, like the homemade shortbreads. I love gingerbread cookies. And it becomes easier to say no to some of that other stuff when you're really mindful about what you really love.
Okay, so you're prioritizing, you're choosing quality over quantity. And any other last-minute advice you can give before we fan out and go to all those parties?
The holidays, it's not about being restrictive, but it's about being mindful. So when you're eating, put it on a plate, sit down, savor the really delicious things instead of just, stuffing mindlessly and not really enjoying those great holiday treats.
Okay, so the key is to plan ahead. Thank you so much, registered nutritionist Andrea Holwegner, for coming in this morning and giving us all these tips. For more information on this or other topics, you can head to healthstandnutrition.com.
We know it's not